Alright, so we're getting ready for another game here. Dark Eldar versus Orcs. We got 1650, you got HQ, 2 warrior units with the dedicated transport, got a sergeant with a haywire and a shredder. The dedicated transport has disintegrator cannons, then we got 2 fast attacks with dark lances, and then we got a Ravager heavy in the back, and then you just repeat that 3 times. Okay? So there you go, 1650.
Yeah, I'm gonna sub.
So this is our table for the game, and we got the Gretchen army being deployed, and we're going to do something different today too. We're going to treat the walls as impassable, so if there's a way to draw a line of sight, you can shoot through that. If there is a door, you can go through the door, but as far as for the walls themselves, no. So we'll see how that affects gameplay. So yeah, basically you can draw a line of sight through the windows, but can't go through the walls unless there's a doorway. So we'll see how that affects the game or not. We don't really play with too much terrain affecting rules in the game, so like I still want to do an all lava table as soon as I can get that built and have dangerous terrain all over the place. So alright folks, we're just in the deployment. We're doing Vanguard Strike and then doing a bunch of primary, maelstrom, tertiary crap, so more to come after that. Alright, so we're starting our, we're on top of 1. Oh, you want to roll for night fighting? Since we always remember to roll for night fighting. 4 up, 4 up, no night fighting.
Damn it. And we even have...
We have a glow to remember that it's night fighting, because we always forget, even if we do manage to remember to roll for it. Mainly because I don't have to worry about it. So.
Tar goes.
Oh, did you push the button?
It's in theory a push a button. Friggin' 3 inches.
So we'll see what the Grot army has to bear. Just because of the deployment, I actually had my guys inside the vehicles, the troops, and then I have 5 vehicles to deep strike. Just because there's 3 Venoms in there and then 2 Ravagers. The Venoms can't do nothing against the armor, so might as well just keep them out. And the troops actually have a little bit of ability to take some stuff out, because they do carry a haywire and a shredder each. So can glance the cannons at least on a 6.
The other mega tank.
Okay. Actually, they can pin, because they're 11 all the way around, right?
These?
The cans are 11 all the way around.
Cans are 11 all the way around.
Yeah, so actually can pin it on a 6, glance on a 5. So, alright, so yeah, we're just, I'm actually thinking I'm a little bottlenecked here as far as for shooting. So, I think it'll be kind of a slow first 2 turns, I think, for this deployment. But we got more to come. So I just lost a vehicle and 5 guys due to 1 explosion from the mech cannons. The wasn't just enough to hit the site here, but didn't glance that, so we're doing pretty good. Not bad shooting for the cannons, considering I had 4-up cover for the vehicles in front and for the wall.
Lucky stick helped.
Yeah, they do have a lucky stick attached to them, so
that helps.
So we got more to come, but right now he's managed to get his maelstroms already. So what we determined to do for primary, we're both going to do kill points. So however that works out, and then normal maelstroms and then tertiary Yahoo stuff. So alright, more to come. So not much happened for the bottom 2 for the Dark Eldar. Try to move out. Biffed it on this one and mobilized my vehicle trying to get up on top here, and I guess that was just a trade-off for mobilizing the looted wagon over there. It is a looted wagon, right?
No, it is a Grot mega tank.
Grot mega tank? Okay, so moved some guys. I had some pretty much poor difficult terrain moves. I had to use fleet on just about all of it. That one I was able to use run, unit inside shot killed one model. The gun shot killed 1 or 2 models. I can't remember. It wasn't nothing much.
3.
And this one had jinx, so it tried to snap shoot that. Didn't do nothing. This one shot. Did nothing. This one shot at the mega tank and actually did some damage to it. Moved forward 12. Shot 2 lances at the cans, but since I was shooting, the closest model was in through the terrain, so it was getting a 4-up save. But my shots missed anyways. And same thing here. This one shot through the window at the closest mech. 4-up save, but still missed because of just poor shooting. So we'll see what's going right now. We got 1 point towards the primary, 2 points for the maelstrom, and 1 point for tertiary for the orc side. I don't get nothing until beginning of my turn, so that's why the scoring goes. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, scoring starts at 2, and we're at 2, so that's where it's blah, 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 blah. So these cans here have just put, for the top 2, have just put 22 hits on this 5-man squad. So now we're rolling and see what the wounds are, which you need 2s.
One's not gonna do.
You need 2s or better.
So we got 3, 4.
So that's 19.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18. Alright, so we got 18 ruin saves to do. Can't do Feel No Pain because it's double the toughness. So see what happens later on. So we just finished up the bottom of 2. I had 3 things come in from reserves for deep striking. And 1 lost to the warp. And then 2 of them are in ongoing reserves. And actually I had 4 things, and then 1 that deep striked over there scooted back to the corner but survived. Mobilized another freaking vehicle to the terrain. I tried to get actually wait a minute, it's where I landed, so I was landing here, unfortunately, so that's where it's at. Yeah, that's where I landed, and I'm trashed and burned there. And try to do some shooting into cans. Just did some damage, didn't take anything out. My maelstrom was to capture this one and then get 1 model over on 12-inch. I was trying to get some guys over there, and they were all 3 vehicles went off the terrain. So yeah, so that's about it. I did manage to score a tertiary and a primary during the turn, and we'll have to wait till next turn to see if I get my 2 maelstrom points. So right now the orcs are ahead in points. More to come. The Grots. The Grots. So the little Grot mega tank took out my Ravager that was here. I think you scored 1, 2, 3, 4, like 7 hits on it. And I saved all but the last missile, which caused it to explode because it's open top for the Ravager. Oh man. I'm not having fun with this game. I think actually having a hard time with the terrain choking me down. Trying to get over it, I immobilize myself. Trying to get around it just pins me in. Is that from these guys?
It's from those guys, yeah.
If you don't shoot, you can move further and charge that. But
is there anything in it?
No, there's nothing in it. But it moves you an additional 8 inches during your phase.
I can take over 3 also.
Yeah. I don't know. Either way would work. Because you got tons of shots at that.
Tons of shots. I'd rather take the tons of shots right now.
Since we're going for it. Since the primary is kill points anyways.
Right.
I'll be jinking, of course.
Hit.
So, yeah. Not going good for the Dark Eldar. Just biffing on the terrain. Just... I have 1 more vehicle to roll for reserves. Stop that. Stop that.
Oh my god.
I wish I had my night shields right now. That's going to be off.
Yeah,
don't worry. Well, I mean, how far did it go?
7.
7 was its range?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a hit on the guy that's hiding.
Oh, there's somebody back there?
Yeah, I'll give you a hit on that. Because I think there was 1 time I didn't bother to check to see if it would hit him, so I'll give it to you this time. So yeah, boo. I'm not happy. I'm doing horrible. So, but more to come. So a wrap up of bottom of 3. Try to get as many units in the center as the Maelstrom. Probably a poor decision. I also try to get objective 3, and I just cradled my vehicles around there. Amazingly, none of them immobilize themselves, but they're going to get biffed by these guys. They're shaking right now, so the only thing they can do is assault, but that'd still be pretty dangerous.
Shoot, assault.
Managed to take out the mega tank over there, and that is pretty much it. No, not a whole lot. I mean, I managed to get 1 tertiary point. I did score both the Maelstroms last turn. This turn might be a little different story. I had a pile of Gretchens that took 1, 2, 3, 4,
Squad 10.
5 different units to shoot at it to take them out.
Squad of 10.
A squad of 10.
Run herder.
This Ravager did pretty good, even though the cans had 4-ups cover save because of visual. Failed this 4-up, but my pens didn't explode. It just caused 2 pens, so I took 1 out. And then this one just did a whole point, I think. And that's pretty much it. This guy just flat out to protect the Ravagers a little bit. And that's... So we'll see what happens, but it's still... This is kind of the best I've been keeping track of the points, and so the Orcs are still leading. So these little Gretchens in their cannons, they shot at the blue Venom and scored 5 pens and 1 glance, and scored a well, they missed for wounding for causing hull point. Now, just for you folks to know this, you can jink on a drift pipe plate, because in the FAQ it says you get to declare it after it happens. So just a little look. I mean, so it's in there. It's in the FAQ. I printed it out, so you can declare jink afterwards. All right, so I have to roll for 5 pens and 1 glance. We'll get this on my color coding, and we got 2 pens that went through my 4-up jink. See what happens in the pen chart. So you got a mobilization and a hull point. So you wrecked it. So 1 wrecked vehicle. That's the Warlord's vehicle, man. So we're down on turn 5. We're not going to go into turn 6, so we didn't pick any Maelstroms. We're just trying to get tertiary points of Line Breaker. And we still got the primary. We both got the primary of kill points, so he's still got to try to kill a lot of stuff yet. And how do you want to treat immobilized vehicles?
I don't know.
Because I still have more. I got 2/3 of my hull points on both immobilized vehicles.
And he's still got 1.
He's still immobilized. Oh crap!
He's still got 1 on there.
But you can abandon him. Remember, you can abandon him because he's immobilized.
And
so we're both going to get tertiary on Line Breaker, because I don't think you're going to wipe out enough stuff for Line Breaker. I don't know, this was a tough table for me. This is the score. Maelstrom. We did about the same for Maelstrom. As you can see, for tertiary and primary, which is kill points, not so good on the Dark Eldar side. Rolled a lot of 1s and 2s, and then I had mobilization of my own vehicles, and then I forgot this vehicle, even though he was immobilized, could still shoot. So I forgot 2 rounds of shooting with that gun. And yeah, so definitely in the ball for but he's got to, technically he wants to get more kill points, because these subtract from what he gets here. But actually you don't have to worry about that, because I mean you still got it. So that's 4 points, that's 4 points, that's 4 points. So you'll have 12 points out of that. No, jinking. Jinking. I gotta say, I think you're MVP though. I mean, you get a lot of shots from the cans, granted, but I think the MVP is the
Grot,
the cannons. They're
the cannons,
they're
yeah,
doing
they've
hot
been
today.
knocking out.
They're doing hot today. So
Yeah,
and then these
they just totally fizzled.
mega tanks. These mega tanks. Oh, did you do
The Grot mega tanks. Oh, I can reroll.
You did Lucky Stick, right?
Yeah.
Still. Well, is that the wound or
To wound, yeah.
that's a glance?
Oh, it's a glance?
Yeah.
I forget with all your vehicles.
They're all the same. They're all the same, dude.
All right,
the only
so-
difference are my Ravengers.
Right.
But yeah, I think these guys have been the MVP with the Lucky Stick. Is really nice. So I would say those probably
That's a good combo. That's a really good
find
combo.
some way to bolster their back so that I can't get behind and shoot them. You know?
The only reason they're that far up is just because of the way the table was built.
Yeah, because we're doing Vanguard Strike. Yeah,
The way the
and
table
line of
was,
sight.
the way the table was built.
Well, you could have plopped those things on the building, because then you could have gave them 4 up
Put them in.
building saves.
Put them in.
Yeah, that would have been like a pain in the ass.
that could have been done.
4 up building save, 3 up armor for the cannons themselves, plus
And
feel no
feel
pain. So, but yeah,
And,
all right.
And you know,
I mean-
holding an objective.
I mean, yeah, these guys got mass shooting, but I think really that's been the best right there.
Yeah, that's been
And they could have sat on the objective too.
right. They could have.
So, all right, well, we'll finish off here. He needs to kill a lot of stuff. I gotta hope he doesn't kill a lot of stuff, and then I gotta try to retaliate back at him. But my shooting has not been great today. More to come.
This much left.
So we finished off the bottom of 5, just for spite, to salt the earth. I went and attacked the cannons and wiped them off the table. I forced them to run. I assaulted this unit here and actually failed. I lost combat, but since it's turn 5, I'm fearless. I did manage to kill the mech and a can, but there's still 1 can left. This can made all 4 up saves
Which was insane.
against 3 penetrating hits. No, 3 glancing
3
hits.
glancing hits.
So yeah, I scored a kill tertiary point, and the primary,
Primary.
and I also got line breaker, and so did my opponent got line breaker. So I got to mark 1 more down for the primary. Yeah, I was not killing stuff at all.
Your stuff jumping off the table though didn't help.
Yeah,
But you have 3 that came off the table.
everything scattered, which is usually when I deep strike, I don't scatter,
Right.
and everything scattered big time.
Yeah, you had some jumpers today.
So, and then yeah, I had lost 3 vehicles essentially to terrain, 2 here and 1 that got lost in the warp for going off the table. And yeah, but that's the score. Orcs got this many as the primary kill points, so I would give them 4 points. 1 up on the Maelstrom, only 1 up on the Maelstrom. So, but that still gives 4 points there, and then of course the tertiary, only 1 up on the tertiary. The bonus was the Warlord.
Yep.
So, in the way how the tourney's going, Orcs would score 4 points out of that. I mean, 12. Plus whatever other they got going on in here, like what is it, like killing a warlord or something, or a painted model, and some other weird points that are in this thing.
Right. All the craziness.
So, but yeah, there we go.